lighten it up a little bit.
Okay.
Boy, did that help. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Okay, so that's how I felt after I dropped this particular individual back on the other side of town. Okay, so was it Saturday?
Saturday we did the market, yes.
Yes. Okay, so Saturday we did the pop-up market. So I was outside, at the truck, getting me some food, getting my grub on. So these two guys happened to be walking down the street, seemed all happy and everything. I'm a social butterfly myself, so I don't care. So they coming down, and I, knew one was, real friendly, extra friendly. So anyway, they're like, what's going on here? So I was like, hey, I explained the truck that we was having a pop-up market downstairs, which is that. And what is that? Well, as local, people that have products, we can come together. We don't have a storefront and be vendors to sell our products. Go downstairs and check out what's going on and support, your local community. Forgot to turn off the notifications. So anyway, so they go down there, and so I go down there to my table, and they coming around, and we started singing a little bit. You need some of this. Oh, you didn't make your drink. It's really your turn.
Yeah,
so anyway,
okay.
So we started singing together. Some like it's hot when it's hot. And
the heat is on.
And the heat is on. And this melody
Y'all know
was
that
good.
song.
So anyway, we were singing it as advertisement of her hot sauce. Okay?
Yeah.
And so him and I was vocally feeling it. I was like, oh, he got some good vocals. We feeling it. So he come to my table. We talk and da-da-da-da. He leaves. We exchange numbers. He's like, I like your energy, girl. I was like, I like yours too. All that good stuff, right? So he's like, text me like, hey, when it's all done, let's hang out. Let's kick it. So I was like, okay. But then when it was all done, I was like, I didn't have no energy. I couldn't kick it. There was just no kicking it left in me, right? So I texted him and said, sorry, I'm going to go home. I'm just not
Hello, Peter.
in a kicking it mood tonight. Okay. So anyway, the next day I kind of felt bad a little bit. And so I texted and said, hey, what you doing today? Let's do a rain check. You want to hang out, get my friends, my girlfriends. You're in town. You're supposed to be, he said, on vacation from Eugene, I guess, whatever. So me and my girl go swoop him up. And we come here, we having fun, we kick it. He suggested me to buy a big bottle of, what was that?
I forgot.
Like Zinfandel, but not, I don't know what it was. I should have had the bottles right here because I still got them. Big one, but it was cheap. So I got that. I was like, okay, everybody, because I had more guests that was coming over. It's a wine, so what is hurt? But last week's show, I think I introduced the pound cake, or the week before, but I never drunk that Chardonnay, and I just had it in the refrigerator. But I never, so he had winded up buying one of those 40-can local strong stuff. I don't know what it was. But I came later on the counter, and I looked, and I was like, oh, why is this bottle of Chardonnay on the counter empty? And oh my God, why is this big old giant freaking bottle like this literally empty? And then Lynette's like, it's time to go home. Now, we didn't do all that. We didn't dream. Come on. You see what I'm saying? I was like, hilarious. Dude. So I was like, what the? Little words. Then I was like, then he wouldn't leave. It was time for him, like, everybody's leaving. Oh. You all messed up. On the flow you go. You know what I'm saying? So I wind up having to be on the daggone floor on the other side of my couch too, because I wasn't going in my room. It's like, I can't even get in my own nice purple bed. What the? I'm hot. Then next thing I know, well, before all that, next thing I know, I look up. I was like, he went in the kitchen. I thought he was going to go get like his water. He in the refrigerator. I said, wait, what you doing in my refrigerator? Nigga, you in a sister's house. There's a few things you don't do. Let me talk to you. Get out, my. I'm hungry. I want to make a sandwich. And you ask me?
Leah.
It's like, ask me. I was like, oh my God. And then Jordan is in his room with a client. He hears the music. What's going on in there? See, now, mind you, I don't know he drunk like that because I didn't know he'd have drunk all that stuff. I had no clue that's what was going on behind the scenes, to be honest.
Oh,
Seriously. I was like, what is wrong with this dude's behavior? Earlier today, we went out, we walked, me, him, Lynette, my other friend, we walked and sit and talked, and, kicked it and relaxed. Things was cool. But I just said, this thing turned into a different thing once we all came back to the house to chill. Oh my God. Went in there with Jordan. Jordan looked at me like, who is that? Don't you ever bring nothing like that back in this house again? I was like, dude, I didn't have a clue what that was. Seriously. But it was the weirdest experience. Went in there, made a salad, went all through my refrigerator, pulling out all kind of stuff. I had to stop that and said, give him the black girl rules. You don't do that. You don't open our pots. One thing you don't do, if I got food cooking on my stove, you don't come in from the outside, open up my pot, tasting nothing. That's just, I'm not having that. And about you coming in my refrigerator, how you feel that comfortable? Oh, this is what was said. Oh, we're a little different than y'all. You didn't know shit. They talking about, mom and dad at the ranch. We invite people over and they're welcome to come in and anything they want. Because when we say, welcome, you're at home, make yourself at home, we really mean make yourself at home. I said, then I guess I need to really check myself. Because when I say make yourself at home, wait, I never told you to make yourself at home.
Yeah.
I didn't give you that invitation.
Yeah.
Because I can kind of give you that. Yeah. But still, in our culture, even if we say make yourself at home, we ain't saying that you can go in the refrigerator, you can go in the damn cabinet. So maybe we need to put a check on that shit. Because if that's what some cultures think that you mean by make yourself at home.
Yeah.
And that ain't what we that was a clash of the cultures that night. That was just hilarious. Not having it.
Y'all know that's funny.
So here comes the morning. I'm getting ready to get up. Something gets beside me and try to curdle up to me. I'm like, what? I said some bad words, really bad words. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
So you know what the bad words were. Y'all know. So
okay, so y'all can fill in all those blanks.
Don't act like you don't know these words.
For the sake of her show, too, we're not going to say all details, the words and things that I said, okay? Because at that moment, there was no Christian, no spiritual, no nothing at me. You triggered something. I'm a rape victim. So you triggered something by me being asleep and you just welcoming yourself on me. So I guess that meant you think you was welcome all the way around, not even being welcome. What y'all do in your culture, we don't do.
And it's funny because didn't we think he wasn't in a woman?
That was okay, we totally left that out. Because I thought they were just extra friendly.
I can't do you right now. Just give me a second. I can't do you right now.
I don't know.
I can't do you right now. Stop.
I'm trying to be really cool right now with not to say what to say. But because I thought they were a couple themselves and were extra friendly, then shoot, yeah. Because even Elias said, I need to get more gay friends in my life. Earlier, I was like, we're learning to love everybody. Mm-hmm. Okay, black, white, yellow, just don't cross. There's lines that you just can't cross. That's all.
I can't do you.
There's just lines, even within ourselves. There's just lines you just don't cross. Like females right now is calling each other, yeah, bitch. Don't call me a bitch. You call me a bitch. We having a problem. We is not cool like that.
No, never.
I'm not cool with nobody to where you think that you can call me a bitch in conversation and laugh about it and get away with it. Yeah. That's when I turned Whoopi Goldberg on your butt.
Oh, not Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, don't you see when she was? What movie was that? And she was cool. You could cuss her out and say everything, but the minute you called her a bitch. That white woman went out the window. That movie was tight. Somebody know that movie.
Yeah, put it in the comment box. Because I need to know. Because I don't need to watch that movie.
Good. That she was good. That was a good movie. So anyway, that was the thing. The next morning, it's like, get up, let's go. And he didn't want to leave.
Hilarious.
He said he was still on vacation and still had 3 more days. He had 3 more days of vacation.
He was vacationing at your house.
I was like, okay.
With all this right here, he was in a tropical island over here.
But let's
he thought he was tropical island over here. That's what he thought.
I don't know what he thought. Tropical what? But it was like, okay, you got 3 more days. All right, well, I hope you find something to do in Portland. Because your 3 more days, I'm not obligated or signed up to, entertain you while you come to Portland. First of all, you got me thinking, is you really on vacation. Somebody kicked your ignorant ass out because you was annoying as hell. You talked from the time we picked you. And I thought I talked. Anyway, be that as it may, it didn't want to leave. It said, it had a hangover. Well, hell, after drinking everything that you drunk that night, I'm sure you did have a hangover. But I don't know where you're going to go.
I like how you call him an it.
Because that behavior to me was an it behavior.
Okay.
I wasn't having it. That kind.
It was an it.
It was an it.
It was an it, y'all.
Yeah.
So like I said,
all that. So
all that.
It was too much for me. And I just said, and then my daughter said, what's his name? I told her the name. She goes, we need to leave those men with those kind of names alone, because she had a friend, and got too drunk, wind up staying the night, and she woke up and found him literally peeing in a corner in the house.
Oh no.
And it was like, it was like the same name type of person. So we said, if we meet any more of those men with those kind of names, we're going to run.
Come to me for advice about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride.